For 2 long weeks, Sarah acted as though I didn't exist. No goodnight kisses, no warm hugs, not even the accidental touch of her hand brushing mine. It wasn't just the lack of affection. It was the emotional wall she built between us that chilled me every evening when I came home. I tried to rationalize it. Maybe she was just overwhelmed. Maybe she needed time to breathe. But lying on the far edge of our bed while my own wife scrolled through her phone with her back turned toward me felt like I was slowly disappearing from her life. One evening, unable to take the silence anymore, I tried to bridge the gap. "Sarah, is everything okay between us?" I asked gently over dinner. She didn't even meet my eyes. "I'm just tired." "Don't make it a thing," she muttered. So, I didn't. I swallowed my frustration, buried the ache, and let my anger settle quietly inside me. Then came the morning of day 15. Something was different. She leaned in and kissed me on the cheek before I left for work. She even called me babe, a word I hadn't heard in weeks. For a brief moment, I let myself believe that maybe things were finally turning around, but that illusion shattered. The moment I walked through the door that evening, Sarah was sitting on the couch, wearing that look, the one she used whenever she wanted something. "Ethan, can I ask you something?" she said sweetly. Curious, I sat beside her. "I need $2,000, she began casually. "There's this personal development course I really want to take. It would mean a lot if you supported me." Something inside me cracked. 2 weeks of being ignored, 2 weeks of feeling like a ghost, and now she wanted money. Just like that. I took a slow breath, steadying my voice. "Sarah," I said, "you've treated me like I don't exist for the past 2 weeks, and now you're asking for $2,000? Maybe it's time you figure out how to pay for it yourself." Her eyes widened in disbelief. "You can't be serious," she snapped, her tone sharp with offense. "This is important to me. I've been trying to work on myself." I shook my head, keeping my composure. "I'm not saying you shouldn't take the course. I'm saying I won't fund it while you act like I'm a stranger in my own marriage. You shut me out completely, Sarah. And now the only time you want to connect is when you need something. That's not fair." Her expression hardened. "So this is about intimacy, huh? You're punishing me because I wasn't in the mood?" "It's not about that," I replied, my patience thinning. "It's about respect. You can't disappear emotionally and expect me to keep pretending everything's fine. You can't come back only when it suits you." She crossed her arms, voice laced with irritation. "You always do this, make me feel guilty when I ask for help. I thought you'd want to support me. I guess your pride means more." Her words stung, but I held my ground. "No, Sarah, what matters to me is us. Our marriage feels one-sided right now. I've been patient, I've been quiet, but I can't keep pretending this is normal. Throwing money at a problem won't fix what we refuse to talk about." Silence filled the room. Then finally she sighed. "I didn't realize you felt like that," she murmured. I needed space. Work's been rough and I didn't want to dump it all on you. Maybe I handled it badly." I leaned forward, my voice softer now. "You don't get to take space by shutting me out completely. We're supposed to be a team. When you lock me out, I feel like I'm in this alone." She bit her lip, hesitation flickering across her face. Then quietly, she admitted, "I don't want us to feel like strangers." I didn't realize how much distance I was creating. I just thought, maybe you wouldn't notice. That hurt the most. "Of course I noticed," I said. "How could I not? When the person I love stops talking to me, stops touching me, stops sharing her life, I feel every bit of it. I've been carrying that weight for 2 weeks, wondering what I did wrong." Tears welled in her eyes as she reached for my hand. I let her take it. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I shouldn't have ignored you. I just didn't know how to ask for what I needed without feeling like a burden." I exhaled slowly. "Then tell me, even when it's hard, even when you're tired or stressed, let me in. I can handle your bad days, Sarah. What I can't handle is being shut out and then treated like an ATM." She nodded softly. "I don't need the money right now. Let's fix this first. Can we start over?" I squeezed her hand gently. "Starting over sounds good," I said. "But it has to go both ways. No more silent treatments. No pretending things are fine when they're not." That night, for the first time in weeks, we really talked. Not about money or resentment, but about everything we'd been avoiding. By the end of it, the $2,000 didn't matter anymore. When she finally reached for me, it wasn't out of guilt or manipulation. It was real. And that's when I realized, sometimes, being heard doesn't come from begging or shouting. It comes from standing firm, drawing a line, and reminding someone that your presence and your respect matter just as much as love itself.